We are live.
All right, we live. All right, cool. So I'm in Jackson, Mississippi, and part of my work, which I'm doing here lately for the last couple of years, is what we call devotionals in Lowndes County, Alabama. My mother's mother is from Lowndes County, Alabama, and in Lowndes County, I learned this when I was a child because I used to spend every summer down south in Lowndes County with my kinfolk there. And they would sing in church. You know, it sounded real strange to me when I was younger. Like I was kind of scared of things going on. I was like, "What is this?" Because the singing sounded real strange. But you know, as I got older and more mature, I just thought it was really beautiful the way they would sing, and it was acoustic singing. It was like real old, no instruments, no, just raw. You know, from the gut. So I really appreciate that they still do it. They probably been doing it for like maybe a couple hundred years. I don't know how long. Probably like for real, like they've been doing it for a long time, like 400 years or something. So
Call and response is really called call and response. Like the deacons or the mothers in the church would start off with a call, and the
mhm,
congregation would open up with a response. And this came as far back as slavery times,
mhm,
because a lot of times they slaves were not able to communicate, so they communicated through song often. So it was a call from across the field to someone else, on down the field doing something else for a response. And it was just that that call and response created a sense of community and unity and hope, just to keep going. And so that's really where, it came from, even though music has been a part of us since the beginning of time, but just the whole call and response came
right,
from the need to thrive inside of those hard times dealing with slavery.
right. My great aunt learned it as a child. She calls them devotionals. She doesn't call them call and response. She don't. She don't. That's book knowledge. But the way she talks about them, she calls them devotionals. And what I learned from you, K. Misha, and from y'all at in Holmes County is y'all call them raising hymns. I've never heard that term used before, but I really like it. You know, it's, like you said, a way of communicating, fellowship. Um, so I just wanted to. My pledge was to raise a hymn a day, whether I do it in community of self, meaning just me, or whether I do it in community with other people. I have like recordings of my Lowndes County people doing their hymns, and I think Curtis explained to me how y'all do it out there is different. Like you, and even how you just explained it. You said the church mothers will raise the hymns, and the congregation will follow. In Lowndes County, I think it's a lot of patriarchy at work. You know what I'm saying? Because the deacons there, they lead the call and the congregation follows. But I think Curtis told me that one deacon will raise the call and the congregation follows, whereas in Lowndes County, all of the deacons raise the call and then all of the congregation follows. And then you said something different about how y'all do it with the church mothers and stuff like that.
Right. Because I think I've raised the hymn before at Trinity. Duke has raised the hymn. I think it's like knowing the words to it,
Mm-hmm.
because when it's time to do the devotion, because the deacons are much more knowledgeable about like what the words are, they are the ones who take charge and lead it. But I think it's open. It's just the people knowing the words to actually start the call, and for people, because the people are going to automatically make the response, but it's like the deacons automatically know, since it's like automatic, they raise it. But I think it's open to anybody in our church to raise the hymn. We
Mm-hmm.
just like rely on the deacons to go ahead and do it, even though it's like I could raise the hymn if I wanted to, just
Mm-hmm.
to start up the devotion, and I think that would still be appreciated. I know in my Baptist church, but because I guess it's like a comfort zone that the deacon or whoever does it continues to do it until someone is like steps up and say, I want to raise the hymn.
Mm-hmm. How they do it like in Lowndes County? This church is called Canaan Hill Primitive Baptist Church, and like what they do is like after Sunday school is over, like they go into like the deacons go into a room in the back, and then like when it's time, like you'll be sitting there for a while, like in your own kind of private space, your own devotional space on the pews, the congregation slowly filtering in, and then like I guess whenever their spirit moved them, or whenever they feel like there's enough people in the congregation, they come in through like this back door. They come into the sanctuary, and then they start singing. All of the deacons raise the hymn from there. And once they start raising the hymn, then it's like a sequence of, like that after that. So that's kind of how they do it. They do it. It's like a closed door, then an open door, and then everything kind of generate from there. How y'all do it though?
The deacons may have been praying though. Hey, Moti.
They were praying. Hey, Miss Ellen.
Hey, they may have been praying back in the back room because, in some churches you have like a prayer circle prior to opening up services.
With the deacon and the pastor.
Deacon and the pastor. Sometimes they have a little prayer prior to starting devotion. So that may be what you're witnessing if they're coming from a back room. They may have joined their minister in prayer.
Okay.
Right. It used to be called the upper room, but won't have that no more. So now they just go in the back room.
Okay. Nice. Is that how they do it out there though in Holmes County? Y'all have a back room where they come out of?
Yeah, well, no. Usually the deacons will pray with the pastor before starting service. So the deacons most times arrive earlier, or really the Sunday school teacher, who in our case is a deacon, arrives early. They do Sunday school. Then when Sunday school closes out and prior to devotion, the deacons are usually arriving, and the pastor comes in because at the end of, at least in our church, he gives an overview of Sunday school. So he gives an overview of Sunday school. So the preacher is usually there by the time Sunday school closes. The superintendent calls on him to do a overview of Sunday school. Then there's a break between service before devotion starts.
Right.
So, before devotion starts, the deacon and minister will usually go in his study and pray.
Okay. Is one deacon?
No. It may be, I think we got maybe 5 or 6 deacons.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they will have, some time in prayer with the pastor before they then come out and open devotion.
Okay. So it's the same way. That's how we do it in Lowndes County. Sound like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And usually it's the person that's standing up that they say opens up devotion who will raise a hymn, but anybody can raise a hymn. And oftentimes you find a variety of people raising the hymn during prayer. I like to hear the prayer, but there are some people, whomever is praying, and oftentimes it's the deacon, especially during devotion. Once the deacon is praying, you hear the call and response too. A mother may raise a hymn during the prayer. And oftentimes it is the mother. It may be the mothers or the organist that's raising a hymn during the prayer.
Yes. Can I play this recording from my family church? That maybe you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds the same. It sounds very similar.
Okay.
Father, we want to thank you, Heavenly Father, baby, those Heavenly Father, slide down the highway of mercy. Heavenly Father, as I bow, Heavenly Father, as I ask you, Heavenly Father,
that's what you hear. You hear the prayer, and then you hear someone raising.
Yeah.
Heavenly Father, wait on them. Oh, yeah. Heavenly Father, you know what we need, Heavenly Father. We need you. Heavenly Father, you know our needs. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for able to ride down the highway.
Encouraging the prayer.
Yeah.
Heavenly Father, we want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for all the things you have did. Yes, Lord. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for the angel that you have helped at our mission. Yes. Watch over our sick and shed. Heavenly Father, we love you.
That's raising a hymn.
That's raising a hymn.
That singing that you heard. The other part was oftentimes when people are praying, if we are in agreement, we may say something like lift them up, amen, or we'll say something during the prayer. But the hymn is that singing, the singing you hear very low. There's an elderly gentleman sound like he's lifting up the hymn.
But that also sound like, sometimes when somebody is praying, it's a song. The choir is singing and everybody's singing. Because I was listening for the call and then the response, but I couldn't hear it too good. But it did sound like singing. A song being sung while the person was playing, and we do that a lot too.
Right.
And that's kind of it is different from a hymn.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we do. Like some songs are different. Some songs are just like it's a clear distinction between call and response. But
Right.
for that song, for that one in particular, it was real like layered like that, which I love. You know, I love it. It's like because there's no like really it's everybody at one time, but the deacons do lead the call and then the congregation responds.
Right. Yeah, you had about 3 layers going on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it gets real, it's real beautiful. I love it.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
So
I like it when the choir sings very softly while the call to altar, when the preacher is praying, I like the singing really, really low. You can barely hear it, but I like the singing to be low. And that's different than a hymn.
that's different than a hymn.
Mm-hmm.
See what they do at Canaan Hill Primitive Baptist in Lowndes County. They will spend like that's the first order of service. So we'll spend like a half hour to 45 minutes just in that. That like slow, like urge, like we spend a half hour there, and then they'll have like the preacher will come up. I think no, somebody will come up in the choir. Actually, the preacher will come up and introduce the church choir, and then the church choir is more vibrant, got instruments and all that kind of stuff. But for the first half hour, it's that like we really in devotion like that.
Yeah, well, devotion doesn't last any more than 10, 15 minutes. That's a long time for devotion.
You ain't finna keep no Baptist folk in church for no 3 and 4 hours.
Not for devotion. But it does set the tone, and they say, you know, that's supposed to bring the spirit in.
Yeah.
You know, the
singing, the song
singing brings the spirit in. Particularly, you know, there's a belief that if you're humming, the devil don't know what you're saying. You know, so that's part of bringing the spirit into the church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I like how they do it, like they spend that first half hour doing that, and then the youth come in and bring it up, and then the pastor come in for like preach for like 10 minutes. Like seriously, it's like a 10-minute. Like it start off like slow, and then it get real fiery, and then it's over.
Wow.
Again, I just love it because it's like ain't nobody you spend most of your time, I think, in devotion, which I really love.
That's nice. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some more folk need to do that. Keep some of these evil spirits up out of these churches.
So I wanted to raise a hymn, but I don't really want to do it. I actually want to ask y'all to raise a hymn, and I can join in and learn something new.
Y'all want to do Amazing Grace?
I ain't raising no hymn. I can't. I'll be honest. I never felt I could raise a hymn. Now, Kamisha, my sister, they raise hymns. I've never raised a hymn. Now, I may sing behind you, but I don't raise hymns. But it'll be interesting. These two should be able to raise a hymn.
Amazing Grace is a hymn.
That's not a call and response hymn. No, it's not. That's people calling prayer. That's,
it is a hymn.
A hymn is a call and response, not for call and response. We don't. But think about what's the hymn you all use at your church? They raise hymns at Church of God in Christ. Yeah.
We'll do like this.
You go to a Baptist church. You used to. What y'all do over in West?
What's the one? See, this why regular people don't raise hymns, because we don't know the words.
I used to feel that way when I was young. I'd be like, what are they talking about?
I know it if I'm in church, but to start it, I don't. I'm trying to think of something that...
I just wave my hand.
The younger people don't know.
It's okay, well...
You know the word?
You know the word.
All right, I'm going to go after you.
Yeah.
You go.
If the Lord can hear me, I can't stand the storm. If the Lord can help me, I can't stand the song.
Go ahead, son. Go.
Go. Keep
Come on.
going.
If you're talking about Jesus,
Yeah, come on, son. Lift them up.
He's a friend of mine. If you're talking about Jesus,
Come on.
He's a friend.
He's a friend of
mine.
Come on, son. Keep going.
If I could say a word, I just wave my hand. If I could say a word, I just wave
my
hand. There's a man in
Yeah.
the river.
Come on, son. Yeah.
Back to the blind.
Giving sight to the blind.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
There's
a
a
man
man
in the river.
Giving sight.
Giving sight to the blind.
Come on, son. Come on. Lift them up. Lift them up. Come on. We ran out of words, but that's the way it goes.
What's up, yo?
I know, even if you're playing in the yard when you start, something just happens.
Yes. Beautiful. That was so beautiful. Thank you.
Beautiful voice.
Yes.
Dude, you have a beautiful voice.
Dang.
You know some more?
You know the rest of it? Keep going.
And sometimes it's only one or two lines. It may not be a full hymn.
Right.
It may just be a line or two, just like he just said. I don't know that there is any more to that than that. It is. But sometimes it's only a line that particularly mothers will say, because mothers go way back.
Right. What happens though when there's no more lines to that song? Does the hymn change?
I'm going with they'll just do a verse of some more songs.
Uh-huh.
They have bags of those kind of hymns, especially the mothers. They just reach in and pull one out.
I'll be right back. I gotta get the door.
Okay.
What's another one you know?
And I'm getting ready to
Alright.
skedaddle. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. You got the key. Where's the key?
I got it. I put it right there.
I'm going to put it on the table in the
leave it
house.
right there.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, you all be safe.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it is. It
Go.
is him.
What is it, teacher?
There's a leak
No, not like that. It's a hymn they do.
in the soul here now. You know, wade in the water.
Those are not hymns. No.
Those are hymns. They just not calling response hymns. They hymns, but they not calling response.
Yeah.
So what the one I just said? Wade in the water. You know that? Come on. Yeah.
When you went to the Church of God in Christ.
In the water. Wade in the water.
Wade
In the water.
Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble waters. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble.
There's a leak.
There's a leak in the building, and my soul got to move. There's a leak in the building, and my soul got to move. If the Lord can help me, I can't stand the storm. If the Lord can help me, I can't stand the song.
There's a leak in this old building, y'all, and my soul
has got to move.
has got to move. Keep going with the hymn part.
It's the one. The most you did.
Amazing Grace. You know Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Ah,
I was lost, but now I found. Was blind, but now I see. Was great.
That okay.
Oh,
I don't know the word. That talk
that taught
my heart to fear and grace my fears relieve.
Amazing grace, how sweet. Praise God, praise God, praise God, praise God, praise Him, praise Him. One of these will come like He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good.
so I'm gonna just say real quick why I like raising hymns like the old time way is because like you Peaches, you can sing real good. But the way they sing them in Lowndes County, them old time hymns, them devotional hymns, it's like nobody have to be able to sing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just sing out. You gotta sing loud, and you just sing from your natural voice. That's what I like about them because I'm not a singer like that. So I don't know about harmony and melody and all that. I just like to sing. I like to raise my voice. That's what I like about raising those hymns, those old time ones. It's
Right, and even when you don't know the words with the call and response, you
right,
know the words.
right. You just humming along, or you know, you feeling the rhythm or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know another one. Him. Call and response. Where the deacon go first, and then
Well, the way we do it in my church, the deacon be like, come by here, oh Lord.
and then go.
Come by here, Lord. Come by here. Somebody needs you, Lord, to come by here.
And then the congregation.
Because, I go to a culture church, they do it like that. And we'll start out with, how black men do it.
Okay, I don't know.
Wait, how big?
Because, okay, I go to a Church of God in Christ, and the way we do it, we open up with songs like, sometimes we'll do hymns, and sometimes they'll go in prayer, and then we open up with a hymn like that.
But what we heard what he just sung, he would sing that part, and then the congregation would sing it like that too.
Right.
And it's still a call and response, but it's just different from the Baptist call and response.
Right.
What's the name?
It'd be like, come by here, dear Lord. Come by here. Somebody needs your spirit, Lord, to come by here. Somebody needs you, Lord, to come by here. Somebody needs your deliverance, Lord, to come by here.
So at what point do everybody else come in?
They come in when they get ready. You know, everybody come in.
Everybody sing the same part.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come by here, my Lord.
Come by here. Somebody needs you, Lord, to come by here. Somebody needs your spirit, Lord, to come by here. Somebody needs your deliverance, Lord, to come by here. Somebody needs your Holy Ghost, Lord,
to come by here.
Somebody needs a word, Lord,
to come by here. So you see, I see what you say. I never did that one, but I see how it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You raised one, Moosey. Let's hear you.
All right, I'm just going to raise the one that they just did because I wrote the words down to it.
All right, you're gonna come in.
And I'm telling you, like, the way they sing it is, nobody is like a singer. Everybody is just like, for real, like, it's like, it sounds like old people singing. Like, I love it. I don't know. It's something about it I love. So, oh Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Lord. Mm.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Lord.
Lord. Oh, come, Holy Spirit. We need you now. Welcome, Holy
Spirit.
We
need you now.
Now, I didn't do no writing, but my name's been signed.
Well, I didn't do no writing, but my name's
signed. Well, I kept on crying till he signed my name. Yeah.
Well, I kept on crying
till he signed my name. See, they do like a rhythm in there too. Like they words be like a rhythm. Like it's weird. It's cool.
Like how they go up on one word is higher than all the rest of the words, and then come back down.
Yeah. But see, it's like that a deacon will do it that way, but somebody in the congregation might do it totally different way. And somebody else might do it. That's what I love about it, because you can hear everybody the way everybody sing, and everybody sings so different.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So it's really like a fellowship of voices, and nobody had to sound like nobody else.
Right. So next time when we raising him, I gotta have my grandma out here because she know him and she offbeat too. So yeah, she gonna set it off.
Please. And I love when people be singing like loud, like real loud, and it be like, dang, you know, like your voice be so strong, and it be like, dang, you loud. You know what I mean? I love that.
You been to a church in Jackson?
Nah, I'm gonna go though. But somebody told me that they don't raise hymns out here, but I'm still gonna go because I know they country folks, so they might not do it how y'all do it out there. But you know,
I'm sure some Baptist churches. I don't know. I haven't been to them, but it gotta be some Baptist churches in Jackson. Yeah. Or you can always come to Holmes County.
I'm coming.
To Trinity, to Howard Bottom.
I'm coming. Angela's here right now, matter of fact.
I know. I saw her earlier. Her and Kinsley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank
you. This was an opportunity for us to sit outside. This is the first time I sat outside today.
For real? Mm-hmm. Sky gazing.
Right. Did you research it?
No, not yet. Can you tell me a little bit more?
Well, it was a post about how the body responds to the environment and why so many people are not being healed in a way, doing self healing and not realizing the power of their own bodies to self heal. Because people don't take time out to look at the sky and just gaze at the sky and the instant feeling that you have once you see the clouds and you see the sky, and just do that for 5 to 10 minutes a day, and realize the impact that it has on you on a spiritual level, physically, and mentally. So I just started, but anytime you just sit and look at it, you instantly feel like it's something different. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but that's where a lot of healing comes in. It like people actually taking time out to unwind and observe nature. You know, 'cause you said the other day that every encounter with nature, is a new learning. I think people have to get back to that. And once I came across skygazing, before I had came across it, I never did it. Like, I never just looked at the sky. But so as soon as I got the information, I started doing it, and I just fell in love with the feeling that came with it. So
Yes. I love that so much. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Take up too much time. I appreciate y'all so much.
thank everybody who will be watching.
Yeah. Thank everybody. So where this gonna go though? This gonna go on your Google Plus?
Yeah, it's gonna go on YouTube under my name.
Okay.
I put a title to it. I'll call it. I'll use the same title that you put. So you, instead of searching my name, you can search the title of the video, and you'll be able to see it. I made it public so everybody can see it.
Okay. Cool. All right.
See you. Let me know when we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna have a whole choir here.
All right. Indeed. All right. Peace, y'all. And